Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Noah. I help people awaken to their true abilities through wellness and spirituality. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the veil that's being lifted currently in the world today. If you guys don't know, we are experiencing a shift in the collective consciousness, meaning that a lot of people are just starting to question their reality a little bit more as to what's real and what's not. With everything that's going on, there are a couple of questions that people have been asking, and so I wanted to take this opportunity to kind of my take on it and what I think about it, and also what I've been seeing, what kind of doesn't add up to me as well. So like I was watching an NBA game the other day, and it was really funny because they were like they have like the 6 feet apart like interviews or whatever, and every time I watch those, like I always cringe so hard because I'm just like, oh my gosh, bro. Like it just makes me cringe so bad when I see the post-game interview of like an NBA game, and like LeBron will be like 6 feet apart from the interview, or like Montrezl Harrell will be like 6 feet. It's just weird to me, you know what I mean? Because you look on the court and they're bumping up against each other, they're getting really close to each other. And then you also look at the bench, and every single person on the bench is sitting right next to each other. And you're just like, bro, this doesn't even make sense, bro. Like, what even is this? There are certain coaches wearing masks. There's some coaches who aren't. So it's just like, it doesn't really like add up to me. And you could be like, oh, the NBA players, they get tested like 10 times. But wouldn't the coaches get tested too? You know what I mean? Like, why would the players get tested but not the coaches? So yeah, that's why I just find it so weird, because it's like they'll interview someone from 6 feet apart, but then you see the whole bench and they're all sitting right next to each other, and then on the court, then they're all playing right next to each other. It's just like, like, it's as if it was planned or something. So yeah, that's something that's like, that I've kind of been like, when I watch the TV, and I'm just like, wow, like that's just so weird to me. And I was watching a college football game the other day. As you guys know, excuse me, but as you guys know, they're starting to reopen collegiate sports again, and college football was recently on air, you know what I mean? So they've been playing a couple college football games, and you look at the bench, and like there will be players without, there will obviously be some coaches with the mask on, but then you'll look at the bench closely, and you'll be like, oh, it's like some players, like it's not even all the players. Well, obviously the players who are wearing a helmet, that's different. I don't think that they're gonna be wearing a mask, but like the other players who aren't in uniform, some of them aren't wearing masks, and then you'll see like a couple of coaches wearing masks, but then you'll see other coaches not wearing masks, and it's just like, what's going on here? And it's really funny because, as much as we're so super 100% like programmed from everything that we see on TV, that it's like we will make up excuses as to what, not make up excuses, but we'll literally try to defend the system 100%. We'll be like, oh, well, like, we all need to wear masks because, it's a lot better for our health. And there will be signs that are like, be kind and wear a mask. So we're assholes if we don't wear masks. Like, I don't get it. You know, and by the way, before I go any further into this, I want to say that I'm not an anti-masker, you know what I mean? If a store is telling me to wear a mask, I'm gonna wear a mask, you know what I mean? I'm gonna put a mask on. I'm not like rebel like that. But I will never wear a mask in nature, you know what I mean? That's one place where I'm never gonna wear a mask. And yeah, you know, so with that out of the way, it's just, I just find the whole thing like weird, you know what I mean? And that's why I think it's super great that we're living in a time like this, because the veil just keeps getting lifted, you know what I mean? Another incident. I don't know if you guys have been like paying attention, but Jeffrey Epstein's flight log got released or whatever. I know it's been released, but like there's like an official flight log or whatever. And there are people like Will Smith, you know what I mean, Chrissy Teigen, John Legend, just like crazy amounts of like celebrities who were on that list, and Tom Hanks, you know what I mean? And it's like, whether or not that's true, you know, because I've seen videos of like I've seen videos of people explaining like the full flight log situation, and those videos have gotten taken down. And it's like, you have to realize, like, guys, if they're taking down videos because it, you know, because they say that it affects their community guidelines or whatever, but they're literally just stating like facts, then it's not because of the guidelines, you know what I mean? You have to realize that it's not because of the guidelines. It's because there's something that they're trying to hide, that they're not trying to show, you know? It's like, why would they take something down because they're afraid that, or because it's like false information? Like, why won't you just leave it up? Because if you're that insecure that it's like false information, that you're gonna take the whole video down, then it's like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? Like you can have a video up, but if it's not, you know, if it's just someone's opinion, and it's not violating the guidelines like at all, they're just speaking in it, and it's their opinion and it's their truth, you know what I mean? It's something that they are formally speaking, and you take that video down, then what does that show? You know what I mean? It shows that they're only taking it down because there's something that they're trying to hide from us, you know? And that's something that we have to realize. It's like, a lot of the times it's like, and yeah, there are strikes that happen. I guess I'm talking about YouTube specifically, but there are strikes that happen that are like uncalled for, that like don't really make sense. But I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about videos that expose someone's truth, you know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and claim that it's the truth, but it exposed, like, you know, it's somebody's truth, right? Someone's making a video about their truth about a certain subject, right? It gets randomly taken down. You know what I mean? That signifies that there's something there that they're trying to hide. Because if it was just false information, then they'd leave it up. They'd be like, oh, this guy, it doesn't matter. Like, they wouldn't be affected by, I mean, at least I wouldn't. You know, if someone's commenting on my YouTube channel, or like anything in that matter, something that I don't agree with, or something that's like untrue to me, you know, I'm not gonna delete the comment, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna leave the comment up there. Like, it's not, and it should be the same for these corporations. You know, you could say, oh yeah, but it makes them look bad. Okay, but like, I don't know. It's just, yeah. That's something that I wanted to kind of get off my chest, because I just feel like there's so much censorship going on, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's not like they're trying so hard to like cover up the truth, you know? it's just like, if these flight logs are real, you know, it's like, that's just the start, right? Like, if those flight logs are real and everybody whose name is listed on the Jeffrey Epstein private island flight log, if all their names are true, then what else is going on in Hollywood? You know what I mean? Like, this isn't the only stuff that's happened. This isn't only the only, like, creepy bullshit that's going on in Hollywood. There's a lot of other darker shit that's going on. You know, if all those names are true and they all went on that island, you know, they either were partaking in the type of rituals that they do over there, or like the pedophilia that goes on over there. They're either taking part in it or they know about it, but they're not saying anything about it. You know what I mean? Which is a problem. So, yeah, guys. I guess what the bigger message that I wanted to spell out to you guys here is, you know, obviously don't believe everything that you see on the news. Sometimes it can be exaggerated, but really question your reality. You know what I mean? Pay attention to how you feel and really question what's really going on, you know? You know, child sex trafficking is a huge issue in the States, and it's something I feel like that could be brought up a little bit more. And, you know, don't be surprised if your favorite Hollywood actor comes out and he gets exposed or she gets exposed for partaking in pedophilia or, you know, this child sex trafficking scandal that's going on, you know. I guess what I'm trying to say is, this is only the beginning. You know, more and more evidence is going to start to come out of the sick crap that's going on in Hollywood. And, you know, just a lot of other stuff that they've been trying to get censored, that are just going to come out. You know what I mean? You can't censor everybody. Can't censor me, right? Like, I only have 32 subscribers, so I would take that as a compliment if one of my videos gotten taken down. You know what I mean? I would proudly welcome that energy in. But yeah, with that being said, guys, this is just the start. You know, don't be surprised if you see some like crazy evidence that come out about a celebrity who you know, or something like that. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I love you guys very much. Thank you once again for watching my videos, and I will be posting another video very shortly. I love you guys so much. Peace, love, and happiness, y'all.